Hi, this is Larrissa with Be You Beautiful One. I'm setting up my classic happy planner for my scripture writing for the week of August the 12th through the 18th. I am using the Mary and Martha Plans theme, Becoming. This plan is to show you that who you were or who you are right now will not keep you from becoming who God has purposed you to be. I love it. And I am also using the printable from the Etsy shop, Beautiful Good News. I love this, and I thought it was just befitting in reminding me of becoming in God no matter what I have done in my past. And so I wanted to show you my last week's scripture writing. I also used a printable from Beautiful Good News, and I believe it's titled Reflection. And this is a printable too that I printed out on Avery full size shipping label sheets that are clear, which is really good for this particular project. Okay, so now I am pulling out my pages so that I can go ahead and lay them flat on my desk, and I am whiting out the wording that is in this section of my planner that I don't need, and it will also help it for it to not show through my clear stickers. I've cut out my stickers from the printable from Beautiful Good News, and now I'm just figuring out a placement of each individual sticker. I tend to keep with the same layout. I'm discovering that I like to put something up in the left top hand corner that is a focal point, something small in the middle, and then I try to use a lot of decoration around the edges of the corners of each page. And then I also like to put a focal sticker on the lower right hand side because that's Saturday and Sunday. Those particular areas are used for my reflection, and so I can use a bigger sticker and make it cover a little bit more area without worrying about writing space. Everywhere else, I want to make for sure that I have sufficient writing space. I can write on top of the clear sticker paper. However, I don't like the change of the texture from the paper to the sticker paper. It just, I don't know, it doesn't make for smooth writing. But I like this layout. I wanted to use more stickers, but I couldn't figure out what I really wanted to use. So I'm just sort of playing around with placement here. And to just get moving forward, I'm like, okay, I like the general layout of the stickers, but I might make some changes later on. But I just wanted to get started because I get stuck sometimes in trying to figure out where I want one little sticker to go. And then I just get frustrated, tired, and the enjoyment is taken out of it all. So here's one of the stickers where I made some slight adjustment. I decided that I wanted to not put the full sticker of those roses down into the Monday space because, again, I wanted to leave ample room for the scripture that I'm writing out. And because I have the doll covering a lot of Monday and Tuesday, I wanted to make for sure I didn't take up any more space. And down below, I'm just rearranging the flowers. I turned one of those flowers backwards, so it sort of messed me up. So I had to figure it out to make it work. And I like taking the butt end of my whiteout dispenser and just smoothing the clear paper onto the clear sticker onto the paper because it just makes the stickers blend together when I'm layering them on top of one another. And then I decided that I wanted to use a little bit more creativity when I was laying down the stickers in the middle. Again, I'm trying not to take up a lot of space because I want to make for sure I allow enough room for my writing. And so I decided to cut the flowers in the middle in half. I also wanted to put a little bit of something else just besides flowers and the sticker dolls on the paper. So there's these little deco pieces. I guess they could be like X's and squares or dots and squares. And so I put that down first. I wish I would have pushed it out a little bit more, but now that the sticker is down, I just kept it where it was. And now I'm layering the two pieces from that one entire sticker that I cut in half down to give the middle some flair without taking up a lot of room. And then I just turned the page over to cut off the excess from the top. And I try to save anything that I cut off because I could probably use it later. And I'm trying to figure out how I could use that piece that I just cut off from the top. And for me, I have to turn things around to position my hand in the best possible way to get things lined up as much as possible. So you'll see me flipping the pages all around. I don't know if anyone else has to do that, but now with this particular doll, I wanted to make for sure that her dress covered the whiteout that I put down. And so I pushed the bottom of her skirt down first to make for sure I had that covered. And I knew that if I brought the doll up far enough, it would be enough room to keep her shoes on the page. But I was prepared to cut that off if necessary. And now I'm putting down the phrase, love yourself because God made you. And I think that is so important that we find the love that God has for us and and love ourselves because God loved us. He knitted us together and just made us who we are. And I think about like last week, the different examples like Abraham felt that he was too old to produce, a biological child, but God did that. And God had to demonstrate his love for Abraham and for Sarah and so forth. And then I think about Moses who wasn't confident in his speech, but God is like, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are. And that's not going to stop me from using you in order to bring glory and honor to my name and for those people of Israel who are my chosen people to know that I love and care for them. And so I believe when we practice self-love and speak an affirmation to ourselves based upon scripture, it helps build us up so that when God gets ready to use us, we're not prone to delayed disobedience or disobedience because we feel that we're not adequate enough. So I think these are just good reminders that God made us. We are beautiful in Him. We are intricate beings. He knows us. He knows us. And He knows our coming and going, our sitting down and our standing up. We are His people. We are His daughters and sons. And so, yeah, God knows who we are. He made us. So, and He knows exactly how we are, what purpose we are to fulfill according to His plan. And so here I want to balance out some of the florals around the second page. And I really wanted to put some more flowers around the doll itself, but I didn't want it to be too busy. And so I figure I'll put some flowers at the very bottom of the page and cut the flowers in half because I realized I was starting to run out of flowers as well. And so I wanted to cut some in half and spread the different halves around the page, which I really love. Whoever thought of cutting stickers in half is awesome, because I would never have done that in the past. So whoever thought of cutting stickers in halves or in fours to make it more usable for your need, it's awesome. Last year I would have never cut a sticker in half, but I love it. It just spreads the goodness over the page. So, okay, and it looks like I'm fidgeting with the getting the backing off of one of the stickers. And the Avery sticker sheets, they come with slashes in the back, but sometimes the slashes are not all over the page. So I will go in with my scissors and just softly drag my very sharp scissors across the back of the page to create some more slits. So when I cut the stickers, the backing is easy to come off. But in this case, I guess there wasn't enough slits, or the slit wasn't deep enough to just pull the sticker off. So that's one of the things that help me when I am cutting out the stickers by hand and trying to place them onto the sticker sheet. So I really like this spread. I was very, very proud of myself. However, I still feel that something is missing. So I went back in and I took the pieces that I had previously cut off and added them to the right hand center page around the scripted words, love yourself because God made you. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next week.